So Factory Entertainment has a new James Bond replica prop, and this is the Solex Agitator from The Man with the Golden Gun. And I will say The Man with the Golden Gun is definitely not my favorite James Bond movie. I would put it in the bottom half. It has a lot of issues, and I think one of the biggest. I think the music is not great. There is some good music. It's a totally watchable film for me, but it's certainly not one that I would generally go to. So I they have Factory Entertainment has a lot of these replicas from James Bond, but I only spring for a few. So the most recent one I'd seen was the hat, Odd Jobs hat from Goldfinger, and I was not ready to spring $500 for a bowler cap that, I don't know. I had to do a pass on that one. This one is one that I actually would consider, and I'm not sure why, but so the Solex Agitator in the movie, the villain Scaramanga, he has this. I don't want to say a factory, but it's, I guess, a power plant um, that was built by, I think, a Chinese group, and then he inherited it because he killed their CEO. And he was working with them. It wasn't like he just went out and killed them. But it needs this Solex Agitator, which he stole, which makes you wonder how he would have the plans for a plant, or the Chinese would have plans for the plant, but not the main unit. So it looks junky. It looks like it's put together by a child. But I will say that when I went out there and looked online at pictures of the Solex Agitator, that's what it looks like. So this does look like a legitimate reproduction of it, including that weird mass of metal sitting in the center and the kind of childlike paint job. So here it is in a case, the Solex Agitator. This was kind of I guess, the MacGuffin of the film. Everyone's trying to get the Solex Agitator. If I do get this, it would be interesting because that would mean I would have two items from The Man with the Golden Gun, because I also have this here, which is the Golden Gun from The Man with the Golden Gun, disassembled. I have number 317. I've actually seen this one on eBay selling for quite a bit of money. I think I paid, oh geez, I may have paid 800 for this, but I've seen it for way more. It's all metal. It's gorgeous. Really is gorgeous, but I always fear putting it together that I might scratch it or something. So, but I may consider getting this. It's $200, second quarter, 2024. I'll go on. Okay, so limited to 1,000 pieces worldwide, made of aluminum, resin, acrylic. I assume that all the metal-looking parts are aluminum, so that would make it. They don't always use the same materials that were used in the original prop, so I don't. Let's see. Key components: Scaramanga's solar energy device. The original prop was created using a variety of found components encased in acrylic to create the distinctive central core. So they just were grabbing stuff up. Factory, they were able to carefully study a surviving original prop, painstakingly copied. Many of the elements in the core are obsolete vintage electrical and computing components, such of which were carefully modeled by our digital artists. The frame is machined aluminum. The core components have been recreated in resin and have been embedded into clear acrylic, exactly like the original prop. It's a wooden box. Certificate of Authenticity booklet and an individually numbered metal plaque. Okay, so I don't know, that's actually making me even more interested in it. Harkens me back to my childhood. So that's the new Factory Entertainment prop replica, the Solex Agitator from the Man with the Golden Gun.